Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm here to review episode 4 of Wandavision. I'm gonna give you a play-by-play of the way this was. It's gonna be muddled, it's gonna be mixed up, but let's just say this is the episode we wanted. The answers, it's the questions, we got it in this episode. We start, I'm not even gonna start with the beginning. It's the end. Oh, go back to the, go to the 10 minutes. You know, I said this last time. It's all about the 10 minutes. Right, that 10 minutes that we see why and how Monica Rambeau disappears. Like, we saw it in the last episode. She just, like, she went home, Wanda said. And really, she just got blasted out of the radius of this kind of force field that she's got in this town. But it's after that, when Vision comes in and she turns around because I guess she's out of her daze, and we see Vision, what he really looks like. We know he's dead, and like, he's just there all grey. Like, what? Like, it looks great. So, trying to get the words out. What? Vision's dead, of course we know that. But also at the same time, Vision's walking, like when she comes up, Vision's walking around like a dead grey body. He's a zombie. Like, it's crazy. That was just the end. We got her blasted out as well at the same time. We know that it's Wanda doing this, and Monica's obviously out. She still has her 70s clothes, but she's out. We also get, in the start of this episode, we get the origin of Monica, how she's lost her mother, how she lost her mother to the blip, but how she came back after the blip. Like, it was a good realization of what the world itself, again, felt about the blip in its original concept when Thanos decided to snap his fingers, and then in the second result of when Hulk snapped his fingers. So we just see the result of that. Again, we've been seeing Sword all this time. Sword has been there from the jump. The reference point was in regards to Monica Rambeau having been the director of Sword on, I guess, on Earth. She's been there from the 80s. So we know, like, forget the end tag in the Avengers Initiative. Nick Fury been building Sword ever since the 80s. So we have that in the background. We had Hydra there in the background. We had S.H.I.E.L.D. in the background. All there together, but only Nick Fury knew about Sword and kept that on the quiet. Because now we know Monica Rambeau has been working there for however long. You know, she's a captain in there. So she probably was in the army too. But you know, we see that also in the episode. Then realized and found what's going on in this town. Is the town real? Is the town fake? We realized that it's not called Westview. Apparently it's called Eastview. Is that a little change that Wanda's done? How did she get Vision? This is what I want to know. How did she get Vision? Or is it even in a... You know, we got introduced to Darcy from Thor. And we also had the cop from Ant-Man. They all built into this story on what's been happening during episode 1 and episode 2 and episode 3 of the behind the scenes. That's what this episode was about and what's been going on. And it looks like, again, we got the force field. The force field looks like a TV projector. So you can go in it and things can come out of it, but it's a force field. Like, I thought it was going to be a dome, but it's the diamond shape, which is the diamond shape that was on Vision's forehead. Also, they're watching the TV like we're watching the TV, and it's playing out, but the more repeat of episodes, if something changes, then it's a change in the episode that shouldn't have been there, that wasn't originally there. You know, like when Wanda glitches stuff, or when she changes certain things. Like when we saw the guy with the beekeeper outfit, he was there, then she said, no, rewound time. We saw rewound time, but you watching it in the show itself, rewound time didn't happen. It just stopped. So we're seeing the repercussions and everything else that's like come from the episode and how it's transpired. So we didn't even get a lot of Wandavision per se, but we got a lot of information in Wandavision that we needed. Guys, comment down below if you liked the episode, you didn't like the episode, you agree with my thoughts. You know, comment down below, like, share, subscribe even. And I'll see you next episode. Later on, guys.